We are now successfully loading and reading and saving to a config file. And we are actively changing the sound here. Sound effects are not affected yet. And Bloom as well. It's saving it properly. Now, since we have this, there is two things we can do to go and continue from here. We can go to the home page here into the options. Wait, is there options actually? Yeah. We can go into this options menu and fix this today, right? This menu. And then make it so that we choose a monitor to play on. What do you guys think? A chosen monitor. Or we ignore this for now and work on actual gameplay again. I could finalize the monitor thing and then also the entire options menu, make it a nice window. Finish the monitor while you're in there. Fix those broken windows. Yeah, what is this window here? As well. Hello, Diamond. No, Sturdy Post. Hello, good morning. Yeah, I think we do this. So it's basically another UI programming stream. However, we can do F11. Put it here, right? Like make it a bit bigger. Like this. Keep the game open. And then we can just keep on working here to the right. That's the cool thing. Control-Alt-K. And then we just... I think it's in the game here. And then display options. Let's begin. So I think I would like to start with the window itself. I think we can do a menu template. Heading. Graphics options. Where's this? There we go. Background. Draw menu template. Center size. Okay, cool. That would be world size. Divided by 2. And then the size would be the options window size. And then the menu ID. Not sure what that means. 0? Header icon. Sprite. Icon. I don't know what type of icon we have. It's a bunch of ability icons and then ball. Cakez. Campaign map. Oof. Icon number. Morning. Hello, Ninx. Good morning. We were just watched your video. Very good video, Ninx. Thank you very much for that. It was really well done. Thank you very much. It was very helpful. I learned a lot. Let me double check what we do. Mark this as A and draw menu. Menu template. I thought it would give a different perspective. Yeah. Sprite UI icon. So that's what we need to look at. Sprite UI icon. Okay. Let me draw a new icon really quickly. Let's do the daily A sprite. We haven't done that in a while. So essentially what I need to draw now is one of these icons here. Thankfully this. We need an options. Basically a cog. Something like this. Oh man, thank you very much for following. I appreciate it. Shit, wrong click. Shit, wrong click. Shit, wrong click. Is that really the cog wheel? That's not it. That's no. That's not it. We need some contrast for that. Maybe blue is very nice. What do you guys think? Blue? Shit. Continuous. No. Wait a minute. I guess I just have to draw it. Fine. Like that. Boom. My man's end. Good morning. What do you guys think? Looks kinda meh. Right? Doesn't look like anything special. Maybe we should add in some white stuff, if you know what I mean. We go here, maybe we can do some... And also, why is this here? Yeah, how about this? I think that looks nice. God, I just love game development, guys. It's one of my favorite things. Eventually, guys. Eventually. Thank you very much for that collector stuff. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, we do this. Let's just keep it like that. Nice, cool. We got that done. And next would be to export this and then add that to the game really quickly. So we can draw that. Icon by back, sprite UI icon. Settings, I guess. Options. Here. Yeah, let's fix the options menu and then the selection for the screen. And then the last thing that we have to fix will be where we place the window. 1058. 1058. 270. And it should be 22 by 22. And then over here we can do sprite UI icon options. I love this song. And then the title would be obviously options. String options, which we have. Cool. Let's get rid of this. And then in the game, it should show us a proper menu. A better one. There we go. That's what it looks like now. I still have a feeling that I would like to move this by 1 pixel. And this is what it would look like full screen. I think that looks good. Now we just have to actually get rid of this, by the way. That's bad. And the borderless, right? Check mark. We have to somehow... I think the first one should be the chosen display. In here. And then every single one of the options needs to be... written smaller, I think. Maybe. Because you see they don't fit. Or there has to be less space in between them. But I think I'm just going to make them... First, let's add outline to every single one of them. So, what I would like to define here... Heading. Fuck that shit. Oh god. Do I have to disable welcome messages? By the way, Push, I really appreciate you trying to fix the welcome messages. I really appreciate it. And Jamil, thank you very much for following, bro. Welcome, brother. Welcome! God. Okay, now let's think here. I think the content position here is fine. X might be... middle. Options origin. Is the middle. Minus the size. Yeah, the options middle. How about this? Options middle minus options size, and we are going to rename this now. After all, options size divided by 2 plus a vector 2 of, let's try 10 pixels and then 20 pixels down. Maybe that. Boom. We have that, and then the content position, that would be the options origin, which I don't use at all. And this is also wrong here, the invisible button to pop the modal, if we click on it. How do we do that? If we click on it, we pop the modal? I think if we do that... Close button, we don't need that, because we're already doing the menu template. Oops. So the menu template does everything for us, right? Which means we don't even have to put it into its own scope. Like that. Then we have this fake X button gone here. The X button here works. The only thing I'm missing is maybe a gradient in the window, but we can do that later. Alright, now. Why does the options menu not close? That's number one. That's pissing me off. Because that's what it should do, but maybe it happens here somewhere. Okay, so now. This would be for the content, right? And so... instead of graphic options, we call content here. Options. And then we change the layer by 1. And at the very end... what the fuck is that? All of this shit has to be in here. What? What? Yeah, I've written this a long time ago. A long time ago. Show FPS, that's the last checkbox, I think. Advanced tooltips is another one. Hey, Moment. Robco. Thank you so much. And then this has to be in there too. UI. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Content. Right here. Hey, I appreciate it. Fuck you, Shade11. Piss off, bitch. Destroying my stats. Getting me happy. Fucking bitch. Hate this guy. So you can already see some weirdness here, right? So let's get rid of that first. Build. The options menu is going to look a little bit weird for a while. Yeah. But it's fine. We'll get that in a second. Just gonna clean this up properly. So what do we have here? What is this supposed to be? UI. That's some bullshit if I've ever seen one. Wait, actually, I have a good idea. Move it to the left and then get rid of this. And get rid of this. That's cleaned up. Then we have the content here. And the content starts with a +1 and ends with a -1. Very important. Because that's how like my UI system works. The +1 means we draw on top of the previous layer. Right? And make cakes mad. I miss the time when we could TTS pipes and make cakes mad. Yeah, now I can actually get some programming done, right? Have that done, and then we can engage in chat together, guys. Why spacing? Dumb. I'm just gonna do arbitrary. And then checkbox offset. That should be a const. We'll do that ourselves as well. Content position is the origin. We don't need that. And we should call that options content position. There we go. This is the one we change. And then this is, I guess we can call it a const. And that's also const. We'll have to see about the size here. Cool. Nice. Then we have the background and we start with the content. All right, the toggle full screen, the borderless window. Now we have to think. I think I would like to have the monitor and the borderless in the same line, if that makes sense. So this one is dumb here. Let's remove that first. Then we have borderless on the left. I get an error. Oh yeah, of course. I have to fix the errors first. Wait, maybe I should do checkbox offset. That's actually a nice idea. It's called checkbox offset, right? Yeah. And let's turn that. I think it was 40. Let's keep that for now. And then we obviously have some stupid Y spacing. Reset the position for the next element. This is so bad. The automod works. New question. Why do people not use const expression? I could use const expression here too. Yeah. I think. Can I? I can, yeah. I don't think it makes much of a difference because I think both of them will still just be evaluated by the compiler, but I could be wrong. You can force it with const eval, but mostly there's no difference. Const will produce the same result. Yeah, that's what I think so as well. Yeah. All right, now we gotta fix some more of these issues here. Why spacing? Fine, we'll do it like this. Let's just keep it const. It's just less to type. Maybe because it's less to type and most people know that it's the same result. Const float y spacing is 10. Right, and then we do a const font style, or was it text data? Font. And this is the interesting one. So the font that we would like to use for the settings, right? And I might actually define that font globally at some point so that I have like 3 different types of font. I have font for text, then big text, and really big text. But we'll see, right? It doesn't have to be that organized. But for now, we want to have a font size of 0.75. 1 is a bit too big. I think, well, we can keep 1, but maybe that. Then we want to have let me think. I guess we have, yeah, the material. Color. This color palette. I think it was 15. Let me double check here. 15 is this. Yeah, this color right here is for the text. I might use a different type of text. We'll see. And then options. We want to outline the text. And I think that's it for now. Nothing's fancy, and maybe the font size. Cool. And then whenever we draw text, like for example here, borderless, right? Color menu text, interesting. Ah, cool. I actually have a color menu text. But I might change that color. And then instead of supplying this, we just supply the font. And now borderless, we can't. We have to fix options origin. Did you mean options size? Wait, I don't have options origin? Reset the position for the next element. Yeah, that's bad. Let's just get rid of this. We're not going to do that anymore. Because we're just changing the Y position here. Which will obviously result in some terrible formatting after this. But it is fine. Okay, cool. Now we have no errors anymore. Which means it will build and then look awful. Will look awful now. Yep, that's what I was expecting. But at least borderless is in there yet already. And looking good, mate. Cool. And then we can start with this. Borderless. First, we need to extract the string into an actual string from text. We clean this up, then we have to clean this up properly. So right here, let's just put it... we don't have borderless yet. No, we don't. String borderless. Then equipment here. This here. We have that. And we can call that string borderless. Nice. We have this. Boom. And that would be the first. Tinu, thank you very much for following. Cool. Now we have this and then the checkbox. We don't want to change the X coordinate here. What we would like to do for the checkboxes is have the position plus some offset, right? Because we have to do plus anyways, which means in this case, not much actually. Let's say 30 and then -2. Let's try that. Okay. Plus 30. Oh, I see. It's the same thing here. It's checked right now. It's not checked right now. There we go. What the fuck is this garbage we're listening to? Garbage? Oh, you heard 30 posts, bro. So 30 wasn't enough. Let's do 60. Steady pose having a good time. Yeah, I think it's like 80 or 70. 70. And we'll obviously change that over time, right? If it doesn't really fit. But yeah, that's a hard-coded position. Very nice. And I would like to have the toggle full screen / and choose monitor. There we go. And if we already have to do plus 10 here, then the initial content position of 20 wasn't enough and we have to start on 30. Cool. Now, the chosen monitor. Where do we put this? Also, this is gonna be the font. Here. input monitor name. And this is going to be the drop-down menu that we will do once we have fixed the entire menu, right? You can already see that they fit very well together, so maybe the font size of 1 is actually good. Right, it seems like it works. Now we just gotta work on the chosen monitor thing. Maybe 120 and then 0. Okay, what? Guys, is there a way to replace a word in Vim without actually copying the replaced word? Does any one of you know that? Right, let's check this. Yeah, so the 120 wasn't enough, so maybe 200. You need void register? So it's only possible with the void register. I see. Options size.x minus 100. Let's make it dependent on the size of the window and then something like this, right? Cool. Then we have borderless to the right here. Then probably all of the checkboxes and the display here, chosen monitor. So that's the next one I would like to turn into a string. Borderless, string chosen monitor, then borderless. Chosen monitor, we add that. We can use the string. Chosen monitor, cool. Because then we can localize that later. Now I'm still wondering, what is this? Something is on top of here. Maybe that is the volume for the game. Which means what we have to do here is options content position.y plus equals spacing. There we go. Let's see. Is that it? That is it. Okay, cool. I think I want to increase the spacing by like 1 or 2 pixels. Otherwise, it's looking really nice. Maybe 12? Hey, did you just skip Skyrim, bro?
Did you just fucking skip Skyrim, you dumbass? What are you doing?
Huh? Okay, cool. Borderless. Borderless full screen, right? Okay, so should we work on this immediately? I guess we'll do, because then it's the easiest to do. Because let me check here. We have, in input, we should have 2 monitors. Yeah, we have 2 monitors. And then if I choose the monitor, I wonder if set window position could be called every frame. Or maybe I need to have some sort of boolean in the game state that says monitor changed. And if I change the monitor, then the game will immediately update. Hello Inukai, good morning. My favorite double-digit IQ streamer. Listen, we're gonna do an IQ test in the future and you will be baffled, bitch. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Right, how do we do this? I need to do a button and text on top of that button. Or I need to do some sort of text box. I don't have a drop down anywhere in the game yet. I've had that for a long time. But if I take a look at the They Are Billions, let's see, Steam, play this. I'll show you something. Baffled that it is single digit. So 100 is about average, I guess. Come on. Start. Goodness. I hate that, you know? Doesn't have to start that slowly. Fucking C#. So options. Aha. So they have an outline. And then a nice little... and you can click anywhere in the box and then the box changes. So what we need to do is create an outline. A little button in there, but the entire thing is a button. And then we draw text on top of that button. And the same thing for graphics. You see how this is a little bit bigger and this entire thing is a button? Yeah, and we're not gonna do that. That's terrible. I'm just gonna display those two as buttons as well. Alright, cool. Got an idea now how to draw this. Alright, what do we use as an outline? Let's take these buttons here. They were very nice. I think I have the template here somewhere. Yep, this. Alright, let's take this as a template. This is a bit too big. I think 16 by 16 is good enough, right? Let me take a look at the game. This checkbox is 8 by 8, by the way. Now, why am I saying this? Because I can compare the size of the font to the size of the checkbox, and the font is just a tiny bit bigger. If I wanted to submerge font completely, maybe 16 is a bit too much. But I would assume 12 or 14 could fit. Alright. Drop down arrow, we call that the drop down arrow, and then we have this long ass thing, which is obviously in the wrong location here. Where do we put this? Here? Right next to the heading. What is this? This was some just testing, right? And then this is, what is that? Is that the spear? That one of the units, oops, toss. Put that here. Export, there we go. All right, let's add that really quickly in, and then we have our drop down almost done. Assets, what do we need? We need a button. UI, button, there we go. Button, 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 button. Button slider, button reroll. Let's put it here. Upgrade skill tree. Hourglass. I guess we'll put it here. Sprite. Button. Drop down, I guess. And then we have a sprite. Green drop down. Arrow up and down. We have those. Hourglass. And we add them in. Cool. Let's see. What do we need? The drop down button. How big was that? First the position 1136 and 96. 1136 and 96. And then over here we have, how big is it? 12 by 96. So 96 and then 12. And then the up arrow. I know that it's 8 by 8. Where was that? 1174 and 32. 1174 and 32. Cool. That's the same thing here. Let's get spaces in between those. And then the arrow. Wait, which one was the arrow down and arrow up, right? Fuck. I guess I'll have to change them. Right? Yeah. So the first one is up and then the second one is down, yeah. I've rewatched your react and it was classic Cakes, not understanding how to search, calculating the median that's in front of you, thinking that taking inspiration and seeing the benchmark equals yoink. Oh my god! She didn't understand anything. Just wanted to be toxic. Of course. It's your own fault if you don't understand the 5 head strats, but it's fine, you know. Listen. Just wait until I'm done. Don't listen to her. She's jealous that you're 5 head. True. True. Will not listen. Absolutely not. Okay, we need to build a drop down here. First drop down of the year. Drop down. How do we do this? First we do a button. Sprite drop down button. There we go. Now, we don't do a size, but we do a position. It's gonna be a center position. Delusion looks good on you, King. Just wait. Just wait, okay?
There's many people that have taken 6 years, 7 years to release their games, you know? I will be faster than these guys and more successful. Just wait. Okay, bitch?
I will! Now, options. Content position. We will not be deterred by this, guys. Absolutely not. There we go. Now we have the drop-down menu already in the game. Watch. This is the drop-down menu. Doesn't have a text, but there will be the button. See that button right there? And the text doesn't fit. Fuck. Which means we have to make it taller. Shit. By how much? 2? Yeah, you're smiling now. You're smiling now. You're making fun now. Just wait. You know, just wait. I don't have to prove you wrong right now. I will prove you wrong. Now! I will prove you wrong later. You know? I don't have to do it right now. Just wait. What is wrong with you guys? These anime songs. Yeah. How does that look? yeah. F11. So, whoops, wrong window. F11 is here. This will probably fit perfectly. Huh? What? Cursed. Look at Yandere Dev. The guy didn't make any real progress last decade and didn't release. Oh, so now what you're saying is, oh, there's examples of people online that took 10 years to make a game and didn't release it. Oh, look at Handmade Hero. Look at the Android Dev. These guys never made any games, but they kept on talking about how to make games. Yeah, just wait. Just wait. Okay, I'm constantly working on my game. Nings, listen, Cakez game is a TD. Bloons is a TD. Bloons made millions, that means Cakez will also make millions since it's basically the same game. It's simple math. True, except from Wish. Ah, shut your mouth. Okay, my art style is different. Okay, I have to update those houses. They don't fit. True. We'll do later. Okay?
Maybe with AI. We'll see, you know. Maybe with the cursed AI that everyone hates.
Maybe. Okay, guys, we are almost there. F11. Cool. Now we need to move and change this. Actually, I want to use a different font. Oi, sorry. I think 20 it was. Oh yeah, I love this song. Hey! Fuck you! Fuck you! No, I wanted to listen to this. How long overall would you say it would take you for this game, and how long have you worked on it already? 2 years about, plus 10 months about. I think I will be able to have a demo version out this year, because we are getting really close to actually finalizing stuff in the game. I've had multiple reworks of art, UI, gameplay, characters, enemies, but I'm getting very, very close to an actual art style that I am satisfied with or happy with, and to a game where I know enough or understand enough about how to make a game that I could with decent confidence, or can with with decent confidence that the game will be somewhat popular when I put out a demo version and you guys will enjoy playing it if I get everything into it that I want to put in. Will take a bit more time. A lot of gameplay stuff, a lot of this stuff still has to be done, you know, fixing menus. But we're getting close. 6 months to finish the demo plus baby coming in a few weeks. Sure, bro. Listen, even if the baby will come in a few weeks, I will still be able to at least do this. You know, the streaming and work on the game. I will not have to be there every day. Obviously, I will have to take like 1 or 2 days here and there. But overall, it should stay consistent. You know, because we will be at home, right? Let's see. It will, little bro. Yeah, Major Who. Exactly. Most time spent rewriting Vulkan to OpenGL. Yeah, a lot of time was spent on the engine. 100%. You're right. Which I don't have to do anymore. Right? I'm not changing back from OpenGL to anything else. I will stay with OpenGL till the end now. Because I have found something that works for me and I'm happy with. And I can do all of the graphic effects that I want to do. And it looks really good. I'm very proud of what I did. I learned a lot with Vulkan, but ultimately this was the better choice. I didn't know that. I spent a lot of time with Vulkan. You guys remember the clips. You remember the rage. All of that is over now. It's been... When did I last rage at OpenGL? When? When? There's no clip. Because I didn't, right? First baby? Yeah. It's the first baby. All right. Is it render options? Might be this. OpenGL is smart for what you're doing is perfectly fine. Yeah, I know that. I know that. It is. Exactly. There we go. Medieval Eminem? Yeah, it looks like it is. Medieval Eminem. Let me check. Without me, medieval bad... what is it called? Bad core version. Interesting. Never heard about that. Cakez. Bloons tower didn't make damage. Didn't take damage. Therefore, your game is worse than Bloons. Why would anyone play a worse Bloons? To be fair, you didn't ship your OpenGL game yet. The driver issues is where it gets annoying. Yeah, maybe we'll get driver issues. I can see that coming, but that's why I do a demo version first. It's not like I'm gonna do a release version first and then everyone gets angry on the release version. Absolutely not. We'll do a demo version, a bunch of people will play it, hopefully some on Linux. But so far, even if there were Linux people out there, or Windows guys, the game worked very well, on Vulkan that is. On Vulkan, that is, right? And those who wanted to play on Linux could use Wine, and macOS, they could use, I don't know what's called, Proton or something there. It worked on all of these with some additional software, but it did. Of course, right? I only play on Vulkan Linux. Yeah, did you play the Vulkan version on Linux? Did you? When will be the release, Cakez? When it's outdated? Gotta develop faster? No, I'm going to develop as fast as I can, or as much as I can. I'm not gonna, like, rush this too much. I want to make a good game, and that takes time, because you have to research at the same time as developing. Nice, that's looking good. And then obviously we have to change that to... I guess. Why did you decide WinAPI instead of GLFW if you want to port on Linux and Mac to learn? Sturdy post to learn. I'm seeing this as a learning experience as well. There we go. And we'll get Linux working over time. Obviously. Very cool. So that is the display now. And all we have to do in the drop down is draw another sprite. The arrow sprite. Sprite, drop down arrow. Down for now, and then that is the drop down position. Oops. Plus vector 2. And then it would be the drop down sprite.x. No, drop down sprite.size.x divided by 2. And then obviously minus, I don't know, let's try 10 or 2, like 16 maybe. Let's test this, if this works. I'm confused. Do I have to go the entire size? Looks like I do. And then obviously I'll have to lift it up by, I guess, 2 pixels. Okay, so minus 18 would be good. And then I have to lift it up by minus 1, so that would be minus 17 then. Then it's, I think, perfectly in the middle. Is it? Yeah, cool. Look at this, guys. So, now obviously, what we have to do now would be to have an if check. If essentially button active or drop down active is true. Right, we need a boolean. Static bool drop down active is false. And if we click the button, we set it to true, or we set it to the inverse of the drop down active. Right, so this is toggling it. The more we click this button, it sets it to active. If it is active, same thing here, right? Question mark. If it's active, I want it to be down. If not, sprite drop down arrow up. I want it to be up. Okay, now let's see if that works. Should work, it's basically just the same. There we go. Looking good. Yeah. Cool. Now we have this. And then if the drop down is active, then we can display the drop down sprites. And then we can do a vec down button position, which would be this actually, so we don't have to keep doing that. We call this button position. We can turn that into a one-liner. That, I like that more. And then we just do and we do a for loop, by the way. Essentially, we do a for loop over the, let's see, int monitor index is 0. Monitor edx is less than input. Monitors.count. And monitor index plus plus. Monitor, I think it's data, right? Monitor data const. It's a reference. Then we don't have to worry about copying that. It's input monitors on monitor index. We do a button with the sprite button drop down on the button position using line ID monitor index. I love this, you know, I fucking love this shit. Why are you complaining? Huh? Are you stupid? And why are you complaining about line index? Am I dumb? Line index. Okay. Oh, it's line ID. Sorry, line ID. Sorry about that. Yeah. And then if we do the button, we need to somehow select something, right? We need to change something on the input. So I guess input monitors also has an int chosen monitor index. This is something we have to save. But we'll set that, right? By default, it's 0. Here we go. And then we have to, once we click that button, we have to drop down active, set that to false. We can toggle it again, but we'll just set it to false. Cool. Now, for every button we do, we also have to increase the button position .y plus equals. And since the button is 14 pixels wide, I guess we'll skip 14 pixels. Let's see if this works. Oh shit. Wait, drop down position. Yeah, that works. Wow. Yeah. And then what we display here at the top, instead of 0, where's that? Where's the text? Monitors, it uses the input chosen monitor index. And now we can almost, we do the button and the UI text. Where's that? There we go. %s monitors on monitor index. Finish Dark Souls today? Yes, Uncle Gucci. We will finish Dark Souls today. Exactly. This is it. Awesome. Hopefully it doesn't look bad. Shit. Shit. Okay. I have to invert this again. So essentially, yikes. Shit. Well, okay, well, we'll just hardcode this. Minus. It's in the middle of the button, so the button sprite, was it drop down sprite dot size dot x? Oh god. Cringe. Divided by 2 plus 10, and then I guess 2 pixels down, or 1. I could only beat the slug boss. What does this look like? Minus. Needs to be a minus here. Sorry about that. Minus. Oh yeah. Look at this. Okay, and then the last thing that we have to do is the following. We need to have an input. Oh no, actually we can do this already. Main CPP. Over here, when we read the config ini, right? And default options, we have an int, chosen monitor index. By default is 0. And the moment we know which monitor we have, the display name. Where are we finding the monitors? Wait a minute. Where do I search for the monitors? Here. Platform data. Wait, that's bad. We don't use that. Wait, are we using the platform data now? Wait a minute. Monitor index. Give me a second. Cakez, maybe I'm weird, but wouldn't it be better if the drop-down icon were inverted? When the menu is closed, having the icon pointing down to click and open would look different. Yeah, agree. Makes sense, kind of. So we have options and input. It's kinda bad, but yeah. Display name is input monitors on input chosen monitor index dot name. Now we update the display name in the options, and then we platform. Wait, oh, we have to mem copy it. Is this a pointer? I see. We have to mem copy that. We have to mem copy into the options this name using the string length of this name. Oh, you have invented a new style of UI? Yeah. String length of options dot input monitors input chosen monitor index dot name. So what we are doing right now is making sure that the window is being displayed in the correct window whenever we change the chosen display. Input monitors on input or options, yeah, input chosen monitor index dot position. We move the window whenever the index is unequal, but we also have to make sure that we clamp it, right? I mean, we could change it directly in the options, but we are using an index. Like, there's multiple ways to do this, right? Okay, we make sure that we clamp it, and then we update our chosen monitor index by the input chosen monitor index. So we don't always set the window position. We don't always move. All right, cool. Now this stuff right here, right, happens in the while running loop. Now this, if this works, damn, that would be crazy. Let's see. Now we are still not reading the monitor from the config file. We are not trying to find it yet, but that will be the next step. I have to close the game for that, but let's see. So I wonder what it does. It opens on the other monitor right now because it is the display one. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Fuck yeah! Goodness! I don't even have bananas. Shit. Damn. Now you can't see it, right? You can't see it, but it actually works. It actually works. It switches between the displays. We can now actually switch. And the cool thing is, wait a minute. I forgot one thing. Watch this. I'll show you. Thanks, even more videos where I can share great comments. Anyways, I'll show you. Watch. Watch. Cool. The moment we switch, right? We'll do it in the main. We move the window. We copy it over into the options. We do a save ini, right? That's what we did. Options. We need to save the ini file, which is something I didn't do yet. And then whenever we load in the game, we load in the options first. Platform data, platform settings, all of this dock. Let's get rid of this. Don't need that. That was just an idea. Get rid of this. Now that we have the options, where do we evaluate the monitors? I mean, I'm evaluating them somewhere. I forgot where that was. Allocating data for sounds. Am I blind? I somehow find the monitors. Am I stupid? Wait, am I dumb? Wait. What? Where's the monitor coming from? Hey? What about backup and removing changes after crashes users slash users manually? Not sure what you mean. I have Git. Hey, where did I search for the... Hey? Guys, am I blind? Control Shift F. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. It happens when I create the window. Wait, I need documentation. We have the ini file. Wait a minute. This can go away. Goodbye. Don't use it anymore. Whenever we create the window, this also searches all plugged in monitors. So now choose the monitor from the config.ini if right, wait, if available. If available. Watch this. Okay, so we do a for loop over the input. No, int monitor index, right? 0. Monitor index is less than input. Monitors.count, right? And then input, no, monitor index plus, right? Monitor index plus. And then we get a monitor const monitor data. Reference monitor data. Monitor is input monitors on monitor index, right? Boom. Now, monitor if and this is where we have to do a string, right? Could this fuck up or not? I think we have to do a string, which is like substring comparison, right? So maybe not substring comp. Don't know. Save the monitor data as int. No, it's a string. It basically, that's what we get. Display. You know? So, and these are generic names. Everyone will have display 1, 2, 3, 4. As far as I understand, at least on Windows, what we get back is display 1, 2, 3, 4. What we get back on Linux? Absolutely no idea. But this is what we get on Windows, right? And we can do maybe the same on Linux. Maybe rename the monitors to display 1, 2, 3, 4 by hand to have it like unique, not unique, to have it gleich in English, right? Maybe. We'll see. Hello, the Dev Dad. Good morning. Thank you very much for the raid. How's it going, everyone? Yeah! Guys.
You wanna see something awesome? Watch this.
Look. Now you can't see the other screen, right? While the game's running.
Without having to restart the game.
C++. Oh yeah. Cool, right? PogChamp, clap. Thank you. Swap arrow direction? We can swap the arrow direction? Just have to do the string thing first, right? We need to. Right now we are saving the monitor to a different location on screen, and we're changing the config. Now we didn't see that yet. Not really. But soon. Okay, I mean, just a second, okay? Now, don't fucking tell me that string complains about... Oh, okay. Aber man, thank you very much for... No, thank you very much for following, bro. Roman Bites. Yeah, there is certainly a problem. Guys, will string break if the options don't have a display name? The game started. The game started. Hey! Okay, so there is still an issue there, which is odd. Hey? Wait, is there an error? Oh, there was an error, okay. With enum display monitors, the main monitor is always 0, just in case. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, right? So that's fine. That's totally okay, because that's how I want it. That's what I would assume. And as long as Windows doesn't change their stupid UI, API, then we are good. Okay, let's see. Why do I not have any display name in here, bro? Why is it not copying, bro? String length, maybe? Fine. It's... Huh? Wait, what? String. Okay. So string doesn't break on an empty string. Cool. Nice, I like that. Okay, let's see. What happens when we choose display? Huh? What? What? Oh, shit. Okay, let's see what happens here. Come on. It's gotta work. We just had such a big W. They do have names, right? They do have these names. And why is it not copying into the display name? Wait, it does! Wait, maybe save ID doesn't save the name? This is bullshit. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Display 1. Display 2. What if this... Wait. This doesn't find it. What if this just doesn't find it? Hi Cakez, all short visit before I have to catch the train. And we all know WLAN is in the Deutsche Bahn not as great. True. My man Phil, I really appreciate it, bro. Thanks so much. I see. Okay, well, at least we have that now. The field name. So, okay, it's supposed to find display 2. Now, wonder if this works now. Display name. So the monitor 2, right, should have display 1. Please work, man. Yeah! Okay. Wait. It needs to be the input chosen monitor index. And then because in here, we are checking this compared to this. True. true. It works. Ryonic, thank you very much. And Steve, thank you very much for following too. You're doing fine, Cakes? Are you doing fine, Cakes? Yes. What is this emote? Woyak pain. Why is it display 1 now? Close. Display 2. Why is it display 1? I told you to be on display 2. Eh? So it is display 2 now, right? It's still display 2. Huh? Huh? What? What is wrong with these weird bugs today? Monitor next one. Aha. Okay. Const monitor. No, it's good. Not the monitor. Oh my god, it works. It works. It starts on the other monitor and then moves here to the left, by the way. Yikes. Yeah, wait. I know this is duplication, you know. But it is how it is. It is how it is. Move window to chosen monitor, then make big. What is the FPS counter? What is that FPS counter XD? The 800 or something? Yeah, that's just... Oh yeah. Nice. That FPS counter slowly goes up to 60. It's like a normalization over the last couple of seconds. It takes a little to ramp. But it's not like constantly... like this particular frame. It's like a normalization over the past couple of frames. But it works. Here. Wait, no. VSync. It does work. The more frames I have, the faster it basically works. Cool, guys. It works now. Because if you take always the actual value, then spikes are not visible for you. Because if you have, let's say, 200 frames per second, 1/200th of a second will show you the dip. But if you normalize over the last couple of frames, then you will see the dip faster or longer, which shows you, oh, there was a dip in frames, right? At least on this number, you would probably want to record frames individually still as a graph somewhere. But listen, like this is a 2D game, bro. Like who cares? Essentially. Okay, guys. I see the time and I see that we still have a lot of work to do. So what I will do is fix up this menu tomorrow. It's literally just placing text. It's nothing fancy about that, right? I might even do it off stream. Doesn't really do anything. It's just a fucking menu. The most important thing here, fine, we can change. You don't stream tomorrow? True. So I'll probably do that on Monday or do it like on Sunday in a chill little... Like it takes like 10 minutes, 20 minutes if I just hack away, right? There's not really anything important there. However, we could quickly change... You guys wanted this to be inverted, right? You think this makes more sense? If this is inverted? Now I do the same, but I don't do the normalization part. Flip the arrow, literally unusable. Shut up. Cool. There we go. One little nitpick. One little thing we could do to make this even better. Watch this. Watch this. Wait. And we do the same thing. Hey. Okay, it didn't like the non-F part, fine. We can do the same thing here. Let me think. Probably want to put this in here. And then this text is gonna be after the button. We do the button and then the text. Watch this. If this is active, then we want to put this down by 2, otherwise 0. Now what this will do is basically, it's just a visual effect, right? It does this. It moves the display together, and we can do the same thing for the arrow, right? Where's that arrow? Steam? Oh, this no longer works. Wait. How do I do this? Do I have to like plus? Or how about we do -1 here? And then over here it is -1 + 1. That would be 1 down. It's a little bit of coding, hard coding. It doesn't really matter much, you know. It doesn't really matter much. But it takes like 2 seconds to do, so whatever, right? And the Steam page is not really reflecting the current changes of the game. That's why that's why I'm not advertising it at the moment. In the future, when like all of this is done and proper, then I will advertise the Why do you hide FPS most of the time? Too afraid so people can see how badly optimized it is? No, I just didn't have the options working for it. That's why. It wasn't working, Inukai. After the change to OpenGL, all of the menus fucked up, the options fucked up, everything wasn't working, so that's why. I can keep it, that's fine. But, yeah, that's the reason. I think your bloom is indented a bit. Yeah, the bloom is, yeah, all of these. But that is something that I will do off stream or tomorrow, it doesn't really matter. I'm very happy that this window has changed today. We can now switch between display 1 and display 2. It works, and it's also saved to the file. So if I start, it should start on the right, which it does. And then on the options, if I put it to the left and then close the game and start, it opens up on the second monitor, which is what I want. And that is awesome. I'm very happy about this. F11 moves the window here, basically top left, right. Very nice. That's essentially what I wanted to do for a long time, and I think it makes the game more flexible, right? Some people would like it to be on the other monitor.